Hi, this is Maria. Welcome to mariascraftroom.com. Today we're going to be using this rectangle flip it die set to make an anniversary card for my anniversary this week. It comes with lots of included dies that make the flip base as well as all the layering pieces. This one actually comes with a die here that will make a gift card holder if you want. We're not using it today, but that's what this is here. And it will fit in this center rectangle. So I'm going to be using this one. I'm also going to be using a dotted rectangle set. And you'll find with Stephanie's products that most of her sets do coordinate together. So this one, I believe it's this one here, will fit inside of the opening here, and it does. So anyways, lots of Stephanie's products you will find that if you have a rectangle and you buy a rectangle set, they're typically going to match. So, alright, I'm going to put that there because I know I'm going to use it. I'm going to also be using jar to stamp sets. And I'm also going to be using Happy to Be circles because it has an anniversary circle. Again, if you buy her nesting circles, you'll find these fit, and her circle flip-its also. Most of these will fit. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to grab the largest die out of this and get my card base, some red cardstock. I already had this. This is a scrap. I'm going to try to make this work. I'm going to grab my plates from my Gemini, get my clear cutting plate. I'm going to put my solid and my blade cutting down. I'm going to use some Post-its to tape this down. Since I'm using a scrap, I don't want this to move, so we're just going to use a Post-it. It's got just enough stick so that it doesn't move. I'm going to use my Frosty, my magnetic, and my other clear, and we're going to run it through. These are the plates for my junior size Gemini, but I use the large machine with it. I just don't like to switch machines, and this way the big one is always set up and ready for me to use. Okay, I tried to get that with my phone camera. We'll see if that works out for us. And let's see what we've got. We've got a perfect card base. Let's get the sticky note off here. And we have a perfectly cut and scored card base. Now with Stephanie's products, you're going to take the small part to the top, small at the top, big at the bottom, in the air, fold it in half. The score lines are there for me already. And then fold again up. And there is my Flip It card. Super easy when you're using Stephanie's products. Alright, so my card base is made. Let's put that aside for a second. And we're going to cut our panels from this same set. So again, I'm going to use clear. I'm going to grab from this pad of paper and just make sure your pattern is the way you want it. I'm using my cutting side down. I'm going to grab my Frosty, magnetic, another Frosty, and I'm going to run these through the machine. And let's see what we've got. Perfectly cut layering pieces. And again, with Stephanie's products, you don't have to do any measuring. They will layer and fit beautifully. Now I'm going to need my paper cutter. I need a piece of white to go on the front here of my card, and that's going to be, I said we don't need to do any measuring with Stephanie, but this particular die set did not come with a layering piece to go in this rectangle. So I want a layering piece to be 2.5 by 3 3/4. So let's cut that piece. 2.5. This already happens to be 2.5. This is a scrap by 3 3/4 to fit in here. I need another piece, and we are going to use this here. So I'm going to use my Gemini again. I'll lay this down. I'm going to turn it at an angle a little bit. My Frosty, my magnetic, and another clear. We're going to run this through. Alright, and now we have a darted rectangle, and that is going to go on the inside. And you'll be able to see all those little dotted rectangles. Is that not pretty? Alright, so let's go ahead and start laying this card out. We're going to get our layering pieces down first. There we go. It's one piece. And let's get the other side. So there's that piece done. I always like to make sure it's folded so that I know which side is the outside and which side is the inside. So for the outside, I have a solid piece. For the inside, I have the dotted piece. Let's work on the outside. I'm going to use jar to stamp. I'm going to grab a piece of foam and a big block, so I can grab this big piece. I'm going to grab some Smoky Slate. I do like Stampin' Up! Colors, that's all I have. So we're going to line this up and stamp. And this is why I needed the full size. I could have used a dotted rectangle for the outside as well, but this stamp would not have fit. Let's add some bugs from this same set. We're going to add a bumblebee here, and another bumblebee here, and another little bug here. We'll do those in black, and then we will do You're a Keeper here at the bottom in red. So let's go ahead and grab these on one block, and we'll do You're a Keeper on another block, and we'll get these stamped out. Let's put the gray away. I'm going to grab some black StazOn for the bugs and stamp that down inside the jug. And then we'll grab, and put this away, we'll grab some cherry cobbler for You're a Keeper. There we go. Very nice. Now on the inside, I'm going to put a heart, and from Happy to Be Circles, I'm going to grab Happy Anniversary out of that set. Let's just see where we want this to go. And we'll stamp that in red as well. Beautiful. Let me actually get that StazOn back again, and we will put one of those bugs on the inside as well. Why not? Okay. Now since we use StazOn, we can color in the bees a little bit. That StazOn will not leak on us. So I'm going to grab a water pen. I've got a little bitty block. We're going to stamp the yellow. Grab a water pen and just color in my bee a little bit. This is not watercolor paper, so we don't want a lot of water on here. Very nice. Okay. And we are done. We just need to assemble our card now. So let's grab our permanent adhesive, and we're going to adhere this to the front. Try not to touch it. I tend to ruin cards by smearing things. And we're going to go right up to the edge here, because that white piece was cut to just fit inside of that outline. Very nice. And on the inside, we'll lay that one down. And we are done. Let's turn this upside down and give the whole thing a nice good press. And we are done. A beautiful flip it card. You're a keeper. Happy anniversary. The little bug there. And I've got room to write a little bit of a personalized message. I hope you like my videos. Please remember to like if you like them, and subscribe to my channel. If you click that notification bell, you will be notified when I post a new video. Thanks for watching.